안녕하세요, 어드벤처 필름입니다. 오늘은 라살 유니버시티 학생들을 인터뷰하고 싶어서 지금 방문 예정입니다. 여행 정보나 이런 거는 충분히 인터넷에서 찾을 수 있기 때문에 저희는 최대한 딥한 거, 현재 가장 이슈가 되는 걸로 준비했습니다. 지금 이제 바로 갈 텐데 다음으로 바로 보러 가시죠. Can you introduce yourself?
So I am Rowlene Durla. I am a Bachelor in Science and Psychology student from University of St. LaSalle.
Hi, I'm Chiza. I'm a second year BS Psychology student of LaSalle.
My name is Jamie. I just turned 20 now and my course is BS Psychology.
And I'm Eliza. I'm 20 as well, and my course is also BS Psychology.
So I'm Ellen and I'm a teacher in the University of St. LaSalle, and I am also a psychology student in the Graduate School of LaSalle.
What do you think of a foreign student coming to the Philippines to study English?
I think some of the foreign students that came here in the Philippines to study English is that some of them are respectful.
Yeah.
But I think most of the foreign students are approachable also. Most of them are friendly. Most of them are Koreans like you. But I think most of the Koreans foreign students that came here in the Philippines are kind and respectful.
About the foreign students, I think it is our pleasure that they come here to study English, and because it is also their choice, and it is our with a good impression of them if they also respect us as we respect them, because we are happy to see them roaming around our country to explore things of our own. But for those who doesn't respect our culture, I think we can stop them, but I don't think we can have effective communication with each other.
I'm happy to see foreign students who study here in the Philippines, because I believe here in the Philippines we have excellent English teachers that could properly teach them how to speak in English.
I think it's nice that foreign students are coming here to learn English, since Filipinos are like one of the top countries that are very good in English, and we are very welcome in accepting foreign students that want to study here, since our education system is quite developing these days.
My opinion is, of course, I'm very happy to interact with other foreign students, especially with our Asian neighbors such as Koreans, Japanese, and Taiwanese to study here in the Philippines. It's a good opportunity to share culture with each other. So aside from learning English, we're also learning culture from each other. So it's a good thing.
What do you think about same-sex marriage?
So my opinion about that problem is that I couldn't say that I'm a pro or I am against the bill which is against the same-sex marriage, but I believe in the Bible. So what my opinion is that I'm against with it, because God only created man for a woman and vice versa. So that's why I'm against with it.
Because I think because of our culture, we are raised as Christians. We grew up we grew up that we are not exposed to those kinds of activities like same-sex marriage, and I think until now I can say that I'm not comfortable with same-sex marriage. It's just my opinion anyway.
For me, I really don't mind the LGBT, the same-sex marriage, because we are all humans, and if we want to do something, it is with our own will, and it is our right to do that thing that we love.
So actually, Philippines is a country that is very conservative when it comes to culture, and it is really bonded on the idea of being a Christian nation. So in my own opinion, for me, I do not really agree on that particular law. Okay, for me, I'm not comfortable because, of course, I was brought up also in a Christian family, so my stand also is not really comfortable with it.
What can you say about President Duterte administration?
I think the administration of President Duterte nowadays is quite good. I can say that because I can see in the surroundings, especially his project, or what do you call that, the project Tokhang,
Yeah.
which is for the drug users or drug. Yeah, that's it.
President Duterte, I believe he do his work well because based on the news, he has already many contributions here in the Philippines, just like in our environmental issues, and I salute him for that.
I actually was very supportive of Duterte's administration at first, but then there's been like very controversial and scandalous stuff that he said that makes me question it. So now I'm very neutral of what I feel about him. But he's done a lot of good things, but he has also done a lot of bad things, I must say, that ruins our country's reputation. So like what I feel about him is that he's not good, but he's not bad either.
So, of course, in every government, in every administration, it's not a perfect one. Yes, there's lapses, but there are also good things about the administration, especially when it comes to the infrastructure projects such as the roads, the buildings, because it makes other investor interested in the Philippines. And of course, number one is also the safety. So I can say, aside from all the bad things that is being thrown to the present administration, there's still a lot of good things about this administration. One thing is keeping the citizens of the Philippines and other foreign visitors to be safe.
What do you think of the conflict between Philippines and China over South China Sea?
I think it's very complicated, the conflict between China and the Philippines, because they are our fishermen are not happy with what is happening. And I think we don't need ownership. We just have to share what we can have, what resources we can have. Because we don't really have to get this or give that to them. We just have to share to have peace and order in the country and in the other countries, so that we can have, we won't have like wars between countries. Peaceful.
I don't really know much about it, but I just know that China is taking what's rightfully ours, and the president is just not doing anything about it because I think he knows that we benefit a lot from China, so that's why he's just I don't know, just going with the flow of what China says, because if we don't, then there might be war that will happen, I think.
So it's been a very heated issue between not only China and Philippines, but the other neighboring countries who are also claiming their ownership with that particular zone. Okay.
Yes.
But what I think is, in order for us to have a harmonious relationship with the other Asian countries that is claiming that border, we need really to acknowledge and respect the decision of the international arbitrary laws, so that we can have our own share with that particular border. So two or more countries will not be in conflict anymore.
What is success for you?
For me, success in the future is achieving my goals and establishing a stable life with my family, or for my family rather, because I would consider that as a success in the future, because that is all my dreams about.
I think success doesn't matter if it's from the past or for the future. I think success is something that I did and something that I can share with you guys. I can share with someone who needed it, or like who can whom I can help with. Success is something I can share with everyone that is positive and is helpful with everybody.
Success for me is anything that I do. I did my best, and either it will result from good or bad. The most important is I did my best and being contented of the result that I did.
Success for me is when you finally fulfilled your goal and you feel like you don't have to really do much and you feel like you're at peace with your life. That's what success is for me.
Success for me is doing what you really love and not thinking of what others our opinions are. Just going with your life, just minding your own business, and that is what is real success for me.
Oh, yes. Thank you. 인터뷰 방금 끝났어요. 근데 진짜 제가 전에 생각했던 것들에 비해 너무 저는 어느 정도 예상을 하고 왔는데 이만큼 신선할 줄은 몰랐어요. 심지어 교수님이 또 직접 인터뷰를 해주셔서, 그리고 그 교수님이 또 학생 때까지 찾아주신 거예요. 그래서 진짜 너무 신선한 충격을 받았어서 너무 행복했는데, 조금 제가 영어가 아직 부족한 게 있어서 조금 부족하긴 했는데 정말 이해되는 한에서는 정말 충격을 많이 받았어요. 너무 재밌는 시간이었고 인터뷰가 많이 도움되셨으면 좋겠어요. 그리고 더 자세한 얘기는 댓글이나 이런 걸로 많이 남겨주시면은 제가 그런 인터뷰를 최대한 하도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 다음 브이로그에서 더 설명 많이 드릴 테니까 기대해주세요.